Welcome! In today's episode I come up with the last missing control surface, the rudder. But before we start, let's take a quick look at the paint job on the main wings. Not perfect, but at least so-so. Now let's get to the rudder part. I used standard aluminum arm which came with the servo. I make some marks and cut the tube. I start the cut with a hand saw and then I continue with the scroll saw. I work the final size with a file. After it finally fits, I proceed with my brilliant idea. The rudder will sit directly on top of the servo. I make the surface of the arm rough for the glue to adhere nice. I mix some JB Weld and glue the arm into the tube. I place the servo in the 3D printed piece and test the contraption. I make marks on the vertical stabilizer so I can cut out some of the carbon fiber in order to recess the servo in its position. I use some mambo jumbo tricks to set the assembly in place. I also make sure that my fancy elevator hinge has enough clearance. I sand the carbon tube inside for the glue. I also scratch the metal tailwheel / elevator hinge assembly and I'm ready to glue it in. I also prepared the tube, but I'm not ready to cut it short yet. A long tube will be helping me to set things in place. I didn't really have any plan for the rudder for the longest time. I also wasn't sure about the CG of the aircraft. I thought it was way too much aft until I ran a calculation. It comes out that my plane has a large tail volume. Big surface area of the tail and its long arm shifts the neutral point far back, thus allowing for the CG to be pretty far aft. And finally we get some limited action. I don't like the draggy springs going to the tail wheel, but it will do for the maiden flight. I do like how all the servos are hidden, and I really hope that my hinge design won't create any binding on the control surfaces. That's all for today, and more coming soon.